They try to take away my stream, man. Damn, dang, they hate all that, dang. Let me find out, man. Let me find out, man.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Throwing on first down, Barnes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gain and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Barnes. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Bears add 8-3 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. That's what they've played really well.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw,
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes buying time to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Barnes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Barnes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It's almost a 10-yard sack, and he needs to forward. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
I've been sacked more times than I've been with the Cardinals, nigga, than I've been with the Commanders.
On 1st and 10, Barnes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. I mean, look at this Packers defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. They'll battle for the football, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bears have moved out in front.
He found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Barnes sliding out of the pocket. That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Barnes rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to that makes things really difficult.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Second and 10. The coverage got the pressure leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Off play action, Barnes. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from pass to the runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
What's up, man? What's up? Straight to the behind, chat. Make sure y'all blood like a sub up, chat. It's the fourth live stream today.
Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. We'll begin here on this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Barnes. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Off play action, Barnes. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Harrison Jr., 52 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie. Charles Early and he's slow receivers, but they're fast and they're really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there. And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach and make that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. Just think about what that does for everybody else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. The final shot before break. Barnes. He's going to take another shot here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
I ain't gonna lie, as long as they get that touchdown.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard. You would think Georgia would be a lot bigger, right? In your experience, how many times have we run into coaches when they talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense. But Georgia's getting better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant. Offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, their offense has stayed at a really high level. They've been hot so far. As they began this drive, I wonder how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Will they continue to try and push the ball downfield? It appears that the answer is yes. Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Barnes. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there, another first
signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. They'll get 5 out of the scramble on second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards to pick up there. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Barnes. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here comes the field general leading his offense throwing to start the drive. Barnes. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown! His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
This team ain't full. You keep moving.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
I'm treating this right here like the playoffs. It's not the playoffs, but
throwing to start the drive. Barnes. His guys maintain lead over the middle. First play of the drive with success, 19 yards.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw again. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that is caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, even though we're still just in the 3rd quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
That nigga see the ball cover to me. No, straight to the bottom, man. Make sure I smash that like that. So,
that'll be a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Barnes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. He'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters on this. This is the National Football League Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And now a throw in fronts down there, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their core playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Ooh, the juke. And he gets this one inside the 15, just to get the 2 shot of the 10. Juke, big yards, a really nice game there. This one goes for 20.
To tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. Back to throw. Barnes. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 7. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. That's just how they do it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. Touchdown, Bears! Marvin Harrison Jr., 47 yards. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats minutes before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single...
The Bears offense ready to get going again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, because in the old days, people, they get the gas in there, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. We'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they got to be happy with their execution overall.
Throwing on first down. Barnes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game. One behind the all-time record at 5. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. On first and 10, Barnes. First out to his left. Nice little juke, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Barnes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added up totals. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
In the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. Back to back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has done the run in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we just talked about adjustments where he made some.
Madden's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Barnes. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Yet another trip to the end zone, and that last one, a bit of history. He has now broken the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game.
That's a good comeback, dude. That's a good comeback, man. They got out straight to the crowd. Moving to the stream. It sound like a sold up, man. It sound like a sold up. Take that medicine and listen to notifications, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, had a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, didn't they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Now going to be a defensive group on the offensive side of the ball. Those guys had a blast. One team came away with victory, even better for them.
So for Chicago, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
68.8 completion, 770 yards, 10 touchdowns. What the fuck more do I need to see? Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Appreciate everybody that popped in. Share, like, and sub up, man. Do YouTube, do the stream. Catch our boys next stream. Appreciate everybody that popped up, man. Show love, came through, popped out. Watch this on replay, man. Make sure you smash that like button, sub up. And click that bell so you don't miss no notifications while we're live, man. Catch our boys later, man. Take care of yourself.